time to advance the story here a little bit. We've got a bigger party, and we need to talk to the captain to get permission to investigate the crime scene. And then there's like a study here. What's the study for? I don't even know. Knock knock. Hello?
What have we here?
Why does he sound so weird?
The so-called
Why am I a so-called source hunter?
Look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion. I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead.
This guy's
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar.
This guy's kind of lame.
Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely the scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell that Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation... What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence... if you must... Yes,
Wow.
and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's... I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their...
Not really interested in anything else this guy has to say. He's kind of a butt. We should steal their stuff.
But I'd rather not. These are evidence chests.
Nobody's looking, right?
I'm looking.
Nobody else is looking, right?
I'm looking.
I'm just taking a peek. There's nothing in them. I'm going upstairs.
Oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna go back.
This is Aru's study.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter. By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon
So they had a
after,
threesome that went
It took a
wrong.
while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mist. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already... Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say... I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural...
Yeah, I don't really care anything about the rest of him, so... Let's go check out the crime scene. Set the waypoint.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Blasted poultry? What? Alright, so this is the weird place. This guy outside the tavern was trying to get me to join the Fabulous Five.
I turned banter off in my chat log.
It's probably a good idea.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more hoes than a time.
Fabulous Five kind of seem like a pyramid scheme, though. Considering they're supposed to be like an adventurers guild that do contracts and stuff. Still sounds like a pyramid scheme to me. Some weird music in here.
Stop right there. Until you've received not exactly the friendliest bloke the captain, is he? Well, you're a woman.
You got a lot quieter. I didn't do it.
You didn't, huh?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sends us flying into the stars.
I didn't do it. Is that a goblin?
Terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious! Your guess is as good as mine, my newfound comrade. Quite good timing, by the by, because the ground here has been fast shrink. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zixax the historian at your service. What am I doing here? Tell me, friend, when I mentioned that this place is the end of time, did your time ought to have no end at all? Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a show don't tell, I always say. So go.
Might be quite.
Cutscene. It's a dragon. It's always a dragon. Is that it?
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become... The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the... You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your... Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It can... Goodness me, how right you are! There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first It is the void itself! The dragon that is I can't say for sure.
Why does that remind me
where it
of
came from, how
World of
or
Warcraft?
why, but I do know
What?
End
this.
time and
It's
like the
shrinking our future
people
by
trying
the
to end
second.
time by like
And
going
if
in
we
the
don't
future and
stop
past
it,
and
it
crap.
will devour the past and
There was a
It's
dungeon
like
called
a-
End of Time.
well.
Common thing.
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you are... though I cannot say for certain. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your... But why spoil the mystery? After you...
I mean, it tells me where we're going.
Yes, just as I hoped.
Did you go in the portal?
This is-
Here.
And he's
I'm not gonna follow him.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
There's a bunch of portals here. He's an imp? He's not a goblin? There are portals everywhere.
No, but they're not actually portals, they're just hands.
Well, it says they're inactive portals. Well, let's go see what he's doing. Yeah, all of these are listed as like inactive portals. There's a chair.
Last chest.
Milady, the weaver of time, mother of...
Indeed, Sir Imp.
Find my
As
four
surely as you are he
sisters.
who chronicles.
Astounding, unbelievable.
You have brought guests.
My reaction exactly.
So there's one
milady. It was
last
their
chest.
arrival here at the end of time.
There's
This is a
one
question
chest in
better
each
put
of
to
the
our
realms
guests themselves.
that we need to find, and then we'll be able to open this
How did
chest.
you arrive upon this plane? If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, but you are different. Of you, I see nothing, so please, do tell me. How did you arrive? A stone. So. It was a stone. Not like this, no. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature, but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Do you see what violence my work has suffered?
Mysteries of all time.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch.
I see. What the void would shrink.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand why. It seems...
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of stars.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as he's our most mysterious guest. Are you ready? Would it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
Not a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
Still, it's quite a leap from finding a strange stone to placing the world's salvation on our shoulders.
Ha!
Damn it! Guess I picked the wrong one again.
Ha!
I don't need crafting.
So basically what you need to do is think like, you know, anything can happen. Don't be illogical.
That's against my nature.
Yes, but if you want to be that, you know, if you want to have luck instead of crafting.
Well, apparently I'm a crafter now. I think we're supposed to talk to them again.
What?
I think he wanted an answer.
Hey, stop that!
You need to put your weapon
Cheerio.
away.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow. Snow, with you searching out Starstone, I believe will mend the tapestry. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know. But
like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
What?
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. One, I hope you'll be able... The Lady of Time, the Weaver of...
Seems to be some extra chairs here.
I am your biggest fan.
How welcome you are in the ethereal thread
So
that
much
drift
talking.
of continents through. Except, it seems.
Oh. We can talk to them later. So, I guess we can go somewhere. Is there an easy way back out of here, or do we have to use this rift menu?
I think that's what it was trying to teach you how to use.
But none of these look like... Oh, there's Harbor. I guess that's where we can go. Harbor. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So you ran off. I haven't moved.
Definitely sounds like a Diablo kind of thing. Not Diablo. Baldur's Gate. Okay, I would always say that. Alright. We didn't really get to investigate the crime scene, though.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbled. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved. I can't even smell the sea air over this rot. What are you?
Oh my
You
god.
think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Sim special I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job. Or have you forgotten that little detail already?
So I want to go investigate the crime scene. 'Cause I didn't really
Wait,
get
story.
To. What?
Aru's here.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Plenty of fish in the sea,
He's the agent
but
that
I've
the
got
imp
the
was talking about.
foulest of the lot on my racks.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief it can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek. His foul murder and that means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon... While you were being lectured by our friend the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our... But perhaps I speak only for myself. Not like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. I'll not pretend to have all the answers. If Zigzags worries, I worry. I met him first, a long time ago.
I met him a long
out on the
time
wastes of
ago.
Youthful
Here's
Gaul.
who.
So I told him who I was and showed him my human. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of it. Now that this matter has been settled, Hunter,
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
So we can use it to teleport to the location of the other pyramid. Do you want to? Teleporter pyramid? In your bags.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot.